Rejecting unreasonable claims based on average statistics. A weight loss clinic advertised that last month its patients, on average, lost 6 pounds. Assuming that the word average refers to the mean, okay, and we calculate the mean by adding all of the data up and then dividing by the number that we have, which of the following claims must be true, okay, based on this information? Now, must be true is the key word there, okay? If it could be true but doesn't have to be with every data set, then we're not going to mark it. More than one statement could be true. If none of the statements are true, mark the appropriate box that none of them are true. So we can mark down here. Now this one has already been answered for us, right? They've checked only this statement. We're going to go through and just see why only that statement applies. Okay, now remember, when we're talking about the average, okay, we have to have some data that's below, okay, and some data that's above or high, and the average or the mean is a measure of center, right? It's going to be a number that's in between here, okay? So when it says that last month, on average, the patients lost 6 pounds, okay? This statement says last month, all of their patients lost at least 6 pounds. Now this is inequality language here. At least means the lowest that anybody lost was 6, okay? So if this is the lowest anybody lost, that means all of the patient's weight loss is on the above side here. And that can't be true. We need some below to be able to have this as the average, the in-between number, okay? So this one is false. It's not checked. Last month, some of their patients lost more than 3 pounds, okay? Now, we don't really know what everybody lost, but we know that at least one person had to be in the above category, right, which is more than 6. So that has to be true. At least one person had to be above 6 over on this side in this category. So that one is checked. Last month, the number of their clients who lost more than 6 pounds was equal to the number of their clients who lost less than 6 pounds, okay? Now, this one does address the fact that we need some below and some above, okay? But it doesn't have to be equal. We might have a lot of patients who lost, let's say, 5 pounds, just barely below, and then one who lost like 20 pounds is above, but way above, right? So that one person that's high above the 6 is kind of counterbalancing a bunch of people who are just right below the 6. So it doesn't have to be equal. It might be, it could be, but that's not something that must be true. So we're not going to mark that one. This month, at least one of their patients will lose at least 6 pounds. Now this one isn't true because the fact that last month, right, the average was 6, that has no bearing on whether, right, what the patients will lose this month, okay? So that one's out. Last month, some of their patients lost exactly 6 pounds. Now this, it could be true. We could have people exactly at the 6 mark here, but it doesn't have to be, okay? It's not a must be true statement. We could have had just people below and people above, and when we pool those together and average them, we get an average of 6 when no one person lost exactly 6. So this doesn't have to be true. We're going to leave it unchecked. And then this one we're going to leave unchecked because we did have something here that was true. So this is the only statement that must be true based on that, based on the facts that they gave us.